Hello, everybody. It is Pastor Doug and your regular Sunday depression recovery television hour or TV hour or YouTube live chat hour, however you want to put it. Douglas Bloch, aka Pastor Doug, always wanted to be a minister. And there's good evening, Pastor Doug. Tony Yushu says good evening because it's 12 o'clock here in Portland, Oregon, as my mother used to say, but it's 8 o'clock in the great country of Great Britain. Hey, Padar from Europe. What country do you live in again? I keep forgetting. Ireland, maybe? So, hey, Tony Issue, do you call where you live England or Great Britain? I used to call it England when I was growing up. Shirley, sunny Florida. Well, the sun just came out in Oregon. You should stay on longer. Well, I'm wearing my wonderful jacket that my wonderful videographer Jerry Gerard brought for me. Kind of spiffy, huh? And I don't know if you can see this here, but remember my arm that blew up? Look, I'm wearing a sleeve, a compression sleeve right here to try to take down the swelling, which is working. England, okay, great. And yes, I'm from Ireland. Good work. And Ismael Garley from Panama International. Great news. You found a wonderful counselor. They're worth their weight in gold. And there's VC. VC, what does VC stand for and what country do you live in? Kevin Wilson sounds like an American. Jennifer H. I like it, kind of like AA. My name is Douglas and I'm an alcoholic. Just call me Douglas B or DB or better yet DGB. All right, I'm going to have a sip of my hot chocolate. Today is February. It's February 7th. In 2 days, my wonderful nephew Patrick Coleman is turning 31. On the 16th, my mother is turning, 107, except, no, actually, it's only 104. But she died a while ago, so she's still not alive, but she would have been 104. Hey, did you hear about the Secretary of State in America, George Shultz, former Secretary of State, died at 100? Does anyone know how I can live to be 100? That would be very cool. Winter is over? Really? In February? I don't believe it. Metal Odyssey, looking good. Thank you. Metal, where do you live? I think you're overseas, aren't you? Or are you here in the good old USA? Susan Jones is from Virginia. I think we're split between the United States and foreigners. VC equals Vince, Florida. Hey, VC, you and Shirley should get together. Sir Ahmed Halabi, hello, Doug's and everyone. Always looking forward to this healing hour. Halabi from Virginia. Well, you and Susan Jones should get together. Hey, Padar Shields, you're the email, guru. Why don't you, when you create your list and send it out, let people know what states they're in. Some of these people are living next to each other. Metal Odyssey, I love your comments. I can't show all of them, but yes, you're in Chicago. Well, some people like it in Chicago. What can I tell you? We only have 28 viewers so far. Well, we're only 4 minutes into the program, right? Last time we got like 100. Well, one of the things I want to mention is yesterday, episode 10 of my book, When Going Through Hell Don't Stop, A Survivor's Guide to Overcoming Anxiety and Clinical Depression, is, hey, I got the wrong side, don't I? Okay, how about this? When Going Through Hell Don't Stop, a memoir I wrote in 1998 after I went through a horrible depressive episode, has now been serialized by me as an audiobook. A wonderful man named Tobias in Australia is reading it, and it's wonderful. Really? Time magazine said the election was stolen? I don't believe it, but I'll have to look it up myself. Scotland, all right. I love Scotland. I went there when I was 32 years old. Yeah, well, we know where they're from. I mean, they've been here all the time. Shirley's from, Florida. Anstey is from Oklahoma. Susan Jones is from Virginia. Lazy Eye Ranch is from California. But yeah, Muhammad is from Gaza Strip. Claire Hall, I don't know where Claire Hall is from. She should tell us. If you want to be on the email list. And there's Jason Clulo. Be kind, yes. That's what the Dalai Lama says. My religion is kindness. By the way, you see Ramon Maharshi over this shoulder here? Whoop, there he is, right below. The great saint from India. Chesapeake, Virginia, another Virginian. Wow. I'm a legend in my own time. Remember the Moody blues song Legend on a Dream or something about Timothy Leary? So Claire, how long have we been watching these videos? Charles Bronson, Love the jacket. Yeah, yeah. He got it. It's wool. It's 100% wool made in Poland. He got it at Goodwill, but this thing is probably worth 1,000. Well, I don't know. It's probably worth a lot. Bosnia. All right. Sweden. Look at this. Hey, hey. Europe, Panama, Ireland, and Rachel RCB. Where are you from, my dear? Or where are you living anyway? I'm from New York City. Very proud to be from New York. Great place to grow up. Arizona, my God, bring some sun. How are you today? Rained in Avondale off and on all night. Thought about you a bunch. I guess VC and Shirley are. Hope you have a good live stream. I need 9 more rides to hit this bug Uber bonus. But then I can go watch the Super Bowl with family. Love you. Just want to drop by. Yes. Who are you cheering for in the Super Bowl? I like Kansas City because I like Patrick Mahomes. He's obviously a great quarterback. Muhammad Al-Shanat. Hey, everyone. I've entered a dangerous bout of depression. I only think I'm taking my life. I've never been desperate in my life. Well, this too shall pass, my friend, as I say all the time. And remember the Phoenix Spirit, right? From the ashes I rise, right here. So you are going to be resurrected. Just hang in there. Hold on. Your life can and will get better. Ukraine, oh my God. Well, yeah, you got to be from Russia. Look at that language. Kenneth Wilson, Eureka, you're right down the I-5 corridor. Come up and see me sometime. France, Audrey, Pasadena, Richard Hopp. Yes, beautiful place. Disneyland. I'm cheering for life. That's good. Tourniquet, let me see. You're from Sweden, right? With that name? Hey guys, hope you're all really recommend this book called Hello, I Want to Die, Please Fix Me. Depression in the First Person by Ann Muller. Very inspiring. Well, I'm going to read it. I love memoirs about depression. Of course, including my own. I wish I could post pics here, huh? Well, you can go, maybe you have Google Photos. You could give us a post on the website where you can go see your photos on Google Photos. Metal Odyssey, I don't even know who is playing until you said it. It's always just an excuse to eat hot wings with family and act silly. Well, good. I'm glad you have family, Metal Odyssey. It's a very important thing, especially in the age of COVID. My yard is a frog swimming pool. Great. Hey, so what's going on in the UK and England? Is it still? Have you still got that second strain of COVID? Are things still in lockdown? Boy, 400,000 people dying in the United States. I never would have believed it. 8 times as many people died in the Vietnam War. Probably more than World War One. Why don't you someone do a Google search? How many Americans died in World War One? I bet it wasn't 400,000. Read scripture. It really helps. Are you on meds to your GP? Can you enter Israel? Lockdown is horrible, horrendous. RCB, you must be from Scotland or England. It's crazy how our moods can change. Absolutely. Oh my God. Especially if bipolar 2 like me. The entire hood is flooded. Yeah, well, welcome to climate change. Beth Miller from California, another Californian. Beth, I will answer your text. I've been really busy. But Beth, I'll read Beth's text. I'll answer for everybody. Okay? Here we go. Is it okay if I bring up your question? It's universal, Beth. B-E-T... Here, Beth Miller. How do I stay in the present today when I have to worry about my finances for tomorrow? Yep. When I was younger, I was constantly worried about money. My biggest fear is that I would be homeless. So you know what I said? Today, I have gas in the car, food in the cupboard, and a little bit of money in the bank. And God is taking care of me today, or spirit, and I'm just going to live a day at a time. And somehow, if I set the intention to heal, if I really reach out for people and ask the universe to provide, somehow I'll make it. And that's what I used to say. I took my mind out of the future. I have a video called 3 Steps to Overcoming Worry. And that's what you got to do. You got to say the future has not occurred. It cannot hurt me. And so you just have to bring yourself back to the present and say an affirmation or two of faith. So Beth, that's how I would answer your question. Anyone on this live chat worry besides Beth? I think Beth and I are the only 2 people who worry. That was a joke. Speaking of jokes, I told this last time, some people think it's a groaner, but I like it. I never could work 9 to 5, and I was always quitting jobs. But there was an archaeologist I knew who had a really good job, and yet he quit it. So why did the archaeologist quit his job? Because his career was in ruins. The archaeologist quit his job because his career was in ruins. Okay, somebody laugh. Uh, all right. Tourniquet just ordered it. And it's Tourniquet or Tornik. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but is he from Sweden, as I'm guessing? Read scripture. Read scripture helps a lot of people. So, all right, you didn't laugh at that joke. Why did the witch not wear a flat hat? There was no point in it. And what was Moby Dick's nickname? The Prince of Wales. I thought you people from England might get that. Har har. Okay, thank you, Beth. You get 5 points. You laughed at my joke. I will never be happy again. That's your brain lying to you. No, 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 no. You're a filthy crook. This is called the bully in the brain. Does anybody else have a bully in the brain here? Beat themselves up. I'm gonna call it right now. 62 people. The bully in the brain. A talk from a woman whose husband unfortunately took his own life, and that's what she said he had: a bully in the brain. Okay, so how many people here have a bully in the brain? Raise their hands. Yep, we all do, don't we? So what do you guys do? Okay, this is a very important question. When your bully in the brain gets going and you start to criticize yourself and put each other down, say you're a crook and you don't deserve to live and the world will be better off without you and you're no good and you're a piece of crap, how do you respond to that? That's what I want to know. I've gotten better at my problem worry. Leah Benetti, my favorite name. What helped me most besides my faith was learning to add the word so before the what if question. I don't get it. I would also ask, it helped, yes. So before the what if, so? Maybe, is it after the question, Leah? Why don't you give us some more details on that? You beat yourself all the time, so you've been told, yep, that's what depressed people do. My bully in the brain tells me terrible stuff about myself and I out loud. That is a lie! That is a lie, you liar, you! Okay, Shirley, Katie, you say it that loud? Hand raised. I know a joke about math, but geometry is where I draw the line. Why was the math book so sad and depressed? It had a lot of problems. What is the math teacher's favorite dessert? Pie. And who invented the round table? Was it Sir Arthur, Sir Lancelot, Sir Gawain? No, it was circumference. How about that? 4 math jokes right off the top of my head. I love math. Anyway, but I had to draw the line. That's very good, Susan Jones. And Jason Clulo says, I take it as a cue to get my ass in gear go on the mountain bike. Yes, it's very important to get exercise. It's almost a cure-all. I use affirmations. I am smart, competent, valuable, and beautiful. Nicole Blanchard, I bet you are. That's a wonderful thing. Everybody, write that down. I am smart, competent, valuable, and beautiful. That's good. I'm gonna use that with some people when they write me and they're thinking bad things about themselves. Don't believe everything your head tells you. You're not bad. Yeah, that's the brain lying. Depression lies about the future. How many times do you go live, Douglas? Well, I'm alive every day as far as I can tell. Oh, you mean go live on YouTube? Every Sunday at noon Pacific time, which is in Great Britain, England, it's 8 p.m. their time. It's Chicago time, it's 2 p.m. Eastern time, 3 p.m. Mountain time, 1 p.m. Hawaiian time, 10 a.m., etc., etc., etc. So once every Sunday at noon Pacific time. Instead of saying what if, I would rephrase it to say, so what if, and that helped. Because then I can answer that with a solution. All right. Rachel, that seems horrible. The CDC has an app on the smartphone that checks on you and asks about side effects. And who's having side effects of what? Feeling out of control gives me panic attacks. I feel like losing my mind. Back at 90XO will definitely go call a good psychologist about that and read about panic attacks. They can be managed with the right type of help. Well, I didn't see the post about Rachel and side effects or somebody in side effects. Marina Black Yarn, nice to see you. I've drawn my inner critic and I carry him in my pocket. So every time he starts feeling, I tell him to shut up and I put him back in my pocket. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Why do we tell actors to break a leg? Because every play has a cast. That's a horrible pun, but I'm going to use it with your permission. Any tips on lower your blood pressure when you have anxiety? Yeah, deep breathing from the belly. Look up diaphragmatic breathing. By the way, no one's looked up how many Americans died in World War One. I'm going to have to do it. Yeah, deep breathing, Brian, and walk around deep breathing, and just also tell yourself it's going to be okay. There's a great affirmation from Julian of Norwich, a 13th century mystic. All shall be well, and all shall be well, and all manner of things shall be well. You're new from the Philippines. Hey, others, nice to see you. 100,000? Yeah, that's right. 100,000 Americans died in World War One. Horrible. And 400,000 people died of COVID. Okay, Jason Luculo, I want you to tell me how many Americans died in World War II, okay? Maybe it's 400,000, but COVID is worse than all the wars. Watch CBT. It says, Pedar Shields, is that cognitive behavioral therapy? Are you on social media? If so, give it up. Maria M. Briones, hello to you. Haven't seen you before. I did. You missed it, Richard Hoppe. I'm not quite sure what that refers to, but Lazy Eye Ranch. I'm getting here due to the gorgeous weather we're having. Yay. Getting here late. Yeah, well, that's nice. Oregon winter has not been so bad. It hasn't gotten below freezing, and the rain has not been too bad. I still go on bike rides 2 or 3 times a day. Side effects report to the NHS. Not sure about having the second vaccine. Yeah. Has anybody had problems with side effects? I'm very sensitive to. I got thrown in the mental hospital twice because of my reaction to antidepressant drugs. Some of my friends are telling me not to take the vaccine. John Andrew Cameron. Oh my God. He and I used to email each other. It's been a long time since I've seen you. How's your mental health doing? John Andrew Cameron. What a great name, huh? Well, how are you doing, Johnny? Is that what your parents used to call you? All right. Beth Miller says, hi. I hope that I answered your question, Beth. And I don't know what I missed, Richard Hoppe. You might want to say, oh my God, I forgot. This is a love offering channel, right? I have to pay hundreds of dollars every month to get these videos filmed and produced. And so we need to have some, is anybody donating? I think the one donation we've had so far has been Jason, right? 10 pounds, I believe. If I go back on my God, a lot of people have posted. Right when I need it, Edward Steiner comes through. Thank you, Edward, from, aren't you near kind of Redding, California, somewhere around there? I sent Edward a copy of my book, signed, because I was so grateful. Yeah, what do you call a book about cars and autobiography? Yep, I told that one last week, but it doesn't hurt to tell it again. My motor functions are messy. Yeah, well, maybe. Why is that? Is it due to a side effect? 52 so far. We're kind of, I see 80 concurrent viewers right now. The OXF vaccine made me ill. Hope you're okay. Jason Clue, that's my experience. And what is your experience? I've tried it, but when you're in the grip of a meltdown, God can save you. And someone else, I think, Pedar Shields gave 20 euros. Okay, thank you for responding to my request. Really appreciate it. Usually we collect about $100 every Sunday. Google takes a third of it, but still allows me to pay for some of the video production. So thank you. We're now exactly halfway. And it is 12:20, and here we are on a beautiful Sunday morning in Portland, Oregon. It's February 7th, 2021. How did that happen? You know, when I was 18 years ago, I thought about, wow, the year 2000, the millennium, that'll never happen. Yeah, it did happen. And I'm not 18, I'm turning 72 2 weeks from tomorrow. Wow, that happened quickly. Well, at least I got my mind intact, if not my body. I have a bad hit, a painful hit, and I have a swollen arm. But I guess that's, not bad compared to all the things that can go wrong. And Tornicky, what did you just order? I hope it was my book, Healing from Depression. My brain is the bully. Yeah, always tells me I'm never measuring up. Yeah, we have to basically find a way to deal with that, don't we? All right. Center for Disease Control and Prevention is Atlanta. Absolutely. And I love the tent. John Andrew Cameron, nice to see you again. Lovely man. How's your mental health been? And I don't know who ordered what, but When Going Through Hell Don't Stop was my memoir, but this is the book that I created that really, 20 years ago, that really has everything I know about recovery from depression. It's called Healing from Depression, 12 Weeks to a Better Mood. A Body, Mind, Spirit Recovery Program. Isn't that a beautiful sunset or sunrise by Douglas Bloch? Been in print for 22 years and doesn't sell a whole lot, but it's, selling about 1,000 copies a year, which is better than it originally was selling. But I hope that everybody who does buy it gets something out of it. Yes, your health is your wealth. Want to hear this great? You love the live streams, MB? Well, nice to see you commenting. Okay, Words That Heal, my book, Words That Heal. I love this book. It's probably my favorite book. I'm going to get it and show you. Be right back. Words That Heal, Affirmations to Meditations for Daily Living. John Bradshaw endorsed it. It's now being produced as an audiobook with the same reader who's doing my depression recovery memoir, Tobias. By the way, episode 10 was posted yesterday. And there's a, see, they have these really cool essays here. Like, I think this one says, don't give up 5 minutes before the miracle. And then there's 5 affirmations and a meditation. I sort of channeled this book. I can't believe reading it 22 years later. You'd like it, Pedar. It's very, very spiritual. Has a lot of biblical quotes. So, count your blessings. Meditation number 20, page 68. Okay, so someone said your health is your wealth. The voiceover artist for your memoir is fantastic. I agree. He's going to do all of my books. All of my books will be read by him. Okay, so here we are. This is called Count Your Blessings. So here we go. Count your blessings, not your crosses. Count your gains, not your losses. Count your joys instead of your woes. Count your friends instead of your foes. Covet your health, not your wealth. When you covet something, you really want it badly, right? Covet your health, not your wealth, right? You can have $1 million, and if you're in chronic pain, what good does it do, right? I mean, I'm in chronic pain right now, and I'm pretty well off, but, I'd rather have less money and less pain. So, but fortunately, I'm pretty healthy. But yeah, covet your health, not your wealth. Your health is your wealth. And join the lives. Katja Coleman, we just talked about you. Look, my mensch. My mensch means a person, a nephew who's going on to nursing school. He's made some incredible investments lately in a marijuana stock and alternate energy stock called Fuel Cell. We're giving you stock tips right here. No, we're not. But anyway, Patrick and I have been enjoying investing in stocks, exchange-traded funds, mutual funds. And we haven't gotten to gold yet, but we'll probably get there at one point. But anyway, yes, Patrick shows up. He has a wonderful job taking care of the elderly. He has to be there at 2:30, so he's going to get ready for work. But just turning. By the way, happy birthday. Let's sing happy birthday to Patrick. He's going to be 31 on Tuesday, February 9th. I was at his birth, the only birth I've ever seen live. I wrote a meditation on it called The 11th Hour in one of my books. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, dear Patrick, happy birthday to you. Not too bad. Anyway, I would take Pat out to the most expensive restaurant in Portland, but it's closed. And the second most expensive restaurant is closed. That leaves the McDonald's, but he's into health food, so that's not going to work. So we'll take a rain check. Actually, you know what I could do? I could order something from DoorDash or Uber Eats. That's what I'll do. Patrick, tell me your favorite restaurant in your neighborhood. He lives in Vancouver. We'll get you some free supper as opposed to free lunch. Look, everybody. T-Mac, happy birthday, Patrick. Happy birthday, Patrick. Look at all these people. Not too bad, Douglas, right? Well, I always wanted to be Mick Jagger, if you can believe it. I've had trouble sleeping lately. Yes, wake up, sleep at 8 a.m. Wow. You usually sleep, you mean you go to sleep at 8 a.m.? That's really not going to work. By the way, thank you, Edward Steiner. Thank you, Pedar Shields, for your generous contributions. And yes, Edward, I love your joke. I've used it. What do you call a history of cars and autobiography? And guess what? Mohammed Al-Shanat is offering you his email address right now to be put on the email list. It's right there. mshanat@gmail.com. Pretty easy to remember. Order him something online. I said I was going to basically get something from Uber Eats. I need to have, there's that, right? Now we need a pen. Oh, I got a pencil. Okay, I'm writing this down on my own. MSHANNET. MSHANNAT. At what? gmail.com. What else? Okay. I'll put you on my list. Pedar, remember to write that down. All right. So, happy birthday, Patrick. I hope you enjoyed all the happy birthday wishes from the live chatters. 31. God, to be 31 again? That was 41 years ago. Oh my goodness. If I knew then what I know now, wow, I'd be on fire. Just started taking 5-HTP, which is a 5-hydroxytryptophan, which is a precursor to serotonin. Noticed an instant improvement in my mood. Seemed to be better than SSRIs. Well, for some people it is. Rat L. Slagan. I have been trying to write a report since Monday. I haven't gotten it done. I'm going to talk to my doctor about getting me tested for ADHD. That's good. And possible counseling. That's even better. Lagai says, happy birthday to Patrick from Canada. Happy birthday, Patrick, says Sarmat Halabi. You're getting an international happy birthday, Pat. All right. I haven't tried any medication yet because it's hard to go out in our area. And where do you live? Oh, I think you said the Philippines. Yeah. Maybe you could order it online if your doctor approves. And Sarmed Halabi just offered, we got 81, let's try to get to 90 viewers. Anyway, he just offered his email address. It is, there it is to take it down. Sarmed Halabi at yahoo.com from Virginia. Yeah, but wow. Well, you have a Middle Eastern name, so I guess either you or your parents came here. America is a country of immigrants. Isn't that wonderful? Thompson Doughboy. First time I've joined your live stream. Thanks to you for your videos. You're more than welcome. Absolutely. Young at heart. Yes. Didn't Frank Sinatra sing a song? Yeah. Everything is, you can be alive at 105 if you're young at heart. Someone sing that to me. Oh, I can't hear you. Yeah. A great song. Age is just a number, people. Absolutely. Yes. You know what they say? You're only as old as you feel. Absolutely. I don't feel 72, and that's what counts, except when I'm in pain. So that's why we have to covet our health and not our wealth. Happy birthday, Patrick from Scotland. Look at this. International happy birthday for Patrick Coleman. I'm 23, suffer from severe health anxiety. I had COVID in November and still not fully recovered. Well, that's a nasty disease. Well, keep taking care of yourself. And health anxiety, I have a video with Noah Thomas on that. You might want to look it up. My attendance will be spotty for a while due to my family obligations. Susan Jones, you have nothing to apologize. Just come when you can. Ethan, I find it hard to trust people and approach people in the real world. Any reason for that? There is something called exposure therapy. Again, go find a good therapist. They're worth their weight in gold. Again, I am not diagnosing or prescribing, but I do refer people to counseling when they need it. And this is an informational and entertainment channel. All right. Halfway through, 12:31, we have half the donations we need. Maybe Robert Jenkins will step up later. He's always been so generous. And if I click over here, still at 80 people. Well, we need another 10 to hit 90. So, hey, hit the like button. That's what Kyle Belly used to say. Hit the like button. I don't have one on my computer, but if you have one on your computer, every time you hit the like button, YouTube will direct more people here, which means more people can get help, right? Because this is a healing community. Looking dapper today, my man. Yes. And who said that? XX Fat Jesus XX. Where do these people get their names? I don't know. I've always liked turtlenecks and I've always liked jackets. And you know what? I always wanted to be a professor. And there's Given Randy, 2021. I stood out in the snow for 2 minutes last night. Wow. Lately, I've been having a hard time believing this to Chef S. By the way, Given Randy, it's actually the year 6000, not 2021. It's 6,021. I'm joking. Thank you for your donation. We now are up to $70. Just need 30 more. I believe you and I share the same birthdays. Jennifer, February 22nd. Go, Jennifer! George Washington's birthday, although nobody knows it, is Pisces. A 22 is a master number. You and I are meant to do great things, and Pisces is my favorite sign of the zodiac. Albert Einstein was a Pisces, so was Chopin. Military deaths in the U.S. World War II, 291,557. That means if you add World War II and World War I together, COVID has more deaths. Wow, that is something to think about. Excuse me. I need to get it. I don't have my. Oh my God. I may have to leave and get a throat lozenge. Anyway, Words That Heal. If you like affirmations and you like really, you believe in the power of words, check this out. The ebook is only $5.99. And I want to tell you once more time that I've created an awesome website called Surviving Suicidal Pain. The name has been changed to Overcoming Suicidal Pain, but this will get you there. A couple of you have been there. It's a really, really attractive site. It's really beautiful, and I want you to go. It's very helpful, not just if you have thoughts of suicide, but for mental health in general. You know, next time I actually can get bring another computer here with a picture of it. But my computer is upstairs. I haven't opened up my new MacBook Air yet. I'm very excited. All right. Mark, it's not about another girlfriend. It's about the loss of someone I deeply loved. Yes, well, that is very traumatic. It's what has caused me my greatest sadness and depression. You're originally from Iraq. As I said, you must have immigrated. I came to the U.S. Virginia 15 years ago. How do you like it in the old USA, huh? Right back as I get some lozenges. All right, back to the live chatters and the mad hammers. This, my friend, is a fisherman's friend from England. I don't have the original package, but these are great. You really do love your new page about suicidal pain? Excellent. Thank you, John. Tell other people about it. Spread the word. We're only getting about 19 or 20 people going there. And there's so many people dying of suicide every 11 minutes in the United States. And someone just was very generous, bringing us up to $57 of donations. And that was Lagai. Peace to you. How's your new home working out? Lagai lives in Alberta, Canada, and has been a fan of this channel for many, many years. We're up to 86. Hit the like button. I want to get to 90, really. All right, what do you like about Douglas will let you know if you want to send them. Right, if you send me your email, I'll forward it to Pedar Shields. And what is my email address? These guys should have it memorized by now. DouglasBloch@gmail.com. It looks a little wrinkled, but it is. We're doing good. All right. I have, as many older men do, problems with my prostate. I have to go to the bathroom a lot. Not the worst thing in the world, but for my 70th birthday, somebody gave me this card. You see where it says urology department? Here's the punchline. Urology department, can you hold? All you nurses would like that one. I think that's a great pun. John, thank you for the comment about the suicidal pain. Is there any particular page you like? There's 47 pages in that. Thompson Doughboy, in one of your videos, you mentioned mindfulness is a way to combat intrusive thoughts. If you don't mind me asking, I would like some tips on how to practice mindfulness. I wish Brian W. was on here, but essentially what you do is you just get in a comfortable position, start breathing, and then find some sort of a word to focus on, like one or peace or Jesus, anything. And just keep breathing. As you breathe in and you breathe out, focus on that word. And then when your mind wanders, like, oh my God, how am I going to pay the rent? You don't fight it. You don't push it away. You just gently bring your thought back to what you were doing. One, Om. I love Om because it's from, universal sound. And you just, that's what you do. And then when you're eating, you just pay complete attention to what you're doing. Mindfulness means being aware in the present moment. Don't think about your problems. You focus on your chewing. When I don't do that, I bite my lip. So mindfulness means, when the intrusive thoughts come, don't fight them, don't invite them, don't resist them. Whatever you resist persists. So mindfulness just allow them to go by. You can use an image like leaves flowing down a stream. That your thoughts are like that, or clouds overhead, or railroad cars going by. Use a visual imagery. It's very powerful. Just imagine your thoughts, because they're just coming and going. They're not even your thoughts, actually. So did that help, Thompson? Jason Cool, I was, but I lowered my dosage because, see, isn't that great? We have these, if I were teaching a class, which I used to do, there'd be all these people having like side conversations. Normally I'd say, Jason, will you please stop that, or I'm going to have you come to the blackboard and write, I will not talk in class 50 times. But I'm glad Jason is talking to people and everybody else, because you're helping each other out. This is what this forum is for. It's not about me, the guru, even though I am great. Joking. But anyway, no, it's about you having these conversations of support. That was a great tip. Thank you. Well, you know what, my friend Thompson, there's a book called The Mindful Way Through Depression. You should get that book. And if you just go mindfulness and depression, forget about a book. Go to YouTube. There must be seriously 100,000 videos on mindfulness. Oh my God, did you hear Bruce? Oh, baby. Kay, come on here. You were on live chat last week. Did you hear that? Unbelievable. He's making a return appearance. Oh my goodness. Bruce, you want to go outside? All right. I gotta find you to get on live chat. No. Before you go, we just have to have one more guest appearance, and then we'll let you out. Here we go. The cat who heals depression. Bruce Bloch. What do you think? A big fluff ball, 12 years old. Look at those eyes. The eyes of a saint, a guru. Okay, we're ready to let you out now. Here we go. Perfect timing. Every week at 40 minutes after the hour, he shows up. All right. Eric and Peter are having a side conversation. Something is unbelievable. My son chose to end his life. Oh my God. Valerie Cox, you must go to the Alliance of Hope. It is the best thing for anybody who's dealing with suicide. Lost. Okay. Here, HTTPS. Hold on. I gotta find this woman here. Who is the woman who said, yeah, Valerie Cox, you must go to the Alliance of Hope. That I just had a 90-minute conversation with the founder, Ronnie Walker. Okay, so let's get out of here. Let's go into Safari. I hate it when these what do you call it? These notifications come. Here it is. It's at this 83 people. We still have to hit 90. Okay, Valerie Cox. You see where it says Alliance of Hope right there? Right there, Alliance of Hope on my cell phone. You go there and you will find so much support for yourself, including all these other people. 500,000 people a day visit this site. There's a forum with 18,000 other people. You can talk to people, get their experience. I want you to go to this website, Alliance of Hope. Promise me you will. And there's also an amazing book on suicide loss by, it's called No Time to Say Goodbye. And I'm blocking the Carla Fine, by Carla Fine. Have any other questions, please email me, okay? Will you? DouglasBloch@gmail.com. All right. Bruce will bring a truce. I like that. I agree, Jason. I would rather be worse without meds for sure. Yep. I do good during the week, but I mess up in the weekend. Why is that? Not enough structure? Douglas Bloch Springsteen. Yes, isn't that funny? Oh my God, Valerie, I'm so sorry. I can't think of worse pain than losing a child. Unimaginable suffering. Absolutely. Any recommendations to get my sleep schedule back on track? Yeah, start going to bed at the same time every day. And if you need to do a ritual to help you fall asleep, or you can go to your doctor and maybe they can prescribe something for you. I'm from Palestine and your videos help ease my pain. Thank you. Well, you know what? You should talk to Mohammed Al-Sarat. He's from the Gaza Strip, which I'm sure is in the same area. And someone just donated $5. Every little bit helps. Thank you, Zolch3. Hope you're doing okay. Back to San Diego in a few days. I have been home in 5 months. Go Chiefs. How come you're rooting for it's not the San Diego Chiefs, is it? Oh my God, maybe it is. No, it isn't. It's the Kansas City Chiefs, right. So how come you're voting for somebody or rooting for somebody in Kansas City? Jason Clulo says, getting the right mats is like playing the lottery. Yes, it is. It is trial and error. Absolutely. That's what the most learned astrologer, a psychiatrist in Portland said. Yeah, you're right. Shirley K. John Kabat-Zinn has a YouTube channel. Who asked the question about mindfulness? I have 3 of his books on mindfulness, but when I listen to CDs, I fall asleep. He's amazing. Bruce says, hello back, RCB. My doc says switching from venlafaxine and Vexor to Prestique won't have side effects. Is he right? It depends on the person. Some people do well with Vexor, some people do well with Prestique. It's all trial and error. It is like playing the lottery. Just start small. Talk to your doctor about how to begin. But you won't know until you try it. Bruce, where are you at? He's on another planet. Mark R., I could really use your prayers. Yes, Beth Miller's been in crisis for quite some time. And again, of course, there's silent unity. So Thompson Doughboy, John Kabat-Zinn, right there. Google him on YouTube. He is the master of mindfulness. I mean, he's an amazing individual. Look at him. He looks so well. He practices what he preaches. Please go hunt him down. He is an extraordinary human being. 87 people, 3 more to 90. Hit the like button, please. Hit that like button, or I'll never speak to you again. Joking. So the Lions of Hope, Valerie, will you please go there? And if you want to email me, please do so. I have a lot of experience with suicidal loss. By the way, this is my website for people who are having thoughts of suicide and who are wanting to know that they can make it out, surviving suicidal pain. And all right. Is there anything else on here? I haven't seen him. He hasn't been here in a while. Jason says, if you're starting meds, my advice is to take a very low amount first. At first, maybe a quarter of what you've been prescribed. Jason, I've done the same thing. Again, I cannot tell people what to do, but that has been my experience. Sakyo Diallo, very motivated watching you. Thank you. And where are you from? I'm a year clean from self-harm. Let's hear it for Ophelia. Yeah. Nice work. How to stop procrastination? Simple tips. Well, Nike says just do it, but there must be some good channels on that. You hit the like button. Well, thank you, Clive. Other people should do it. Yes, great accomplishment freeing yourself from self-harm. That is a hard thing to do. Crystopper, I'd like to thank you, Douglas. You've helped me more than you can imagine. It's really a dark time. It is. But you know, the darkest hour is always just before the dawn. Columbus, Ohio. I've been there. Yeah, no problem, Ophelia. Absolutely no problem. I forgot what I said, but oh yeah, a year clean from self-harm. You should go look at a video I'm in. It's called Back from the Brink. Here's a woman who was cutting herself and transcended it. You will get so much validation. 89, one more person. Hit the like button. Somebody hit the like button, please. So, Ophelia, I want you to go to my YouTube channel, and I want you to watch this video. Seriously, and then I want you to email me about it. Whoops. Heatheher. Joan, are you able to run upstairs and get that my laptop that's right near my chair? 93, we hit 90. Excellent. Great to see all of you new people. Welcome to our support group. Absolutely. This is a loving kindness, as they say. Sometimes it's really hard to overcome procrastination. It's really depressing. Yes, it's a lot of people. Something a lot of people have. Anybody have some ideas for Sarmet about how to overcome procrastination?
Did you need something?
You know that little silver laptop upstairs?
Yes.
I wonder if you could bring it down when you come down. We're down to 82. Wow. Well, at least we got to 90 momentarily, huh? It's 12:49. 10 minutes left, and we still haven't. We still need some few more donations to hit our $100 mark, if we can. No harm if we can't. But yes, Ophelia, go watch that video I made, Back from the Brink, Heather's recovery story. The world does not care about us, but here you can be yourself without judgment. Yes, and 700 moons. If your back pain is caused by depression and anxiety, well, that's good news. You can work on those and have your pain go down. Rachel, thanks. I have friends here who ask me how you're every week. They agree with me that you're a brave woman. Nurses are angels. Yes, Rachel, my favorite female name is a nurse. Thank you. Thanks, Joan. After I basically open up my new my new laptop, I won't need this anymore. You want to say hi to anybody? That's Joan, my wife. She is oh God. This is why I need to have my second laptop here, because this one just ran out of juice. I'm going to plug it in and see if we can get it alive enough to show you the site. Be right back. Actually, I have a better idea. Okay, here we go. I'm going to show you how my website looks on my mainframe computer if I don't fall over. Okay, so let's do this first. Let's hit. Don't worry, you won't be getting dizzy here. here we are. Here is the website. Can you see that? overcomingsuicidalpain.org. See the nice little photos up there? It's really a cool site. Let me see if I can. There I am. Introductory video. And there are all these different image links. It's very, very cool. I've worked on it for 2 years. Anyway, I'm actually going to print out a picture of it next week and just show it to you here instead of giving you guys, huge dizziness. But anyway, I had to show it to you, so thank you for bearing with me. All right. Eric Klitt says, I think this group is the unity that Douglas was searching for in his book when going through Don't Stop. Yes. I believe in groups. I believe in support. I believe in community. That's what this group is, a community. Gisela Allegrini, when I am deep depressed, my body aches and pains worsen. Why does this happen? I'm not quite sure, but when people get depressed, they have all sorts of undiagnosable body aches and pains. Got to be something to do with what the brain is communicating. Anyway, thank you. Yeah, I'll show you more of the website later on. Please tell other people about it. A lot of people out there are struggling with suicidal thoughts, and they need all the help they can get because it's a real tragedy. As Valerie Cox said, it's been a roller coaster for 3 years for her. And if you are feeling suicidal, just remember that there are people who care about you, even if you don't think so, and they will be affected adversely. So we got to do everything we can to stay alive. That's what I've done. All right. Chiar Koya, OCD, and check if the water really is turned off in the house. Now 2 weeks away from the house, I can still bloody stop thinking about if the water was really turned off. Any idea what to do? I would say an affirmation like, even if the water is on, it won't be the end of the world. Or find something to say to yourself that comforts you. Or, talk to your therapist about it. There are techniques for dealing with those thoughts. Has meditation helped anyone here? I'm sure it's helped me. I meditate for 15 minutes every morning, but it really gets my mind straight and helps me get the day started. Okay, can we have a final does B12 heal depression? I'm not quite sure, but V vitamins are good for the brain, that's for sure. 700 Moons, any ideas how to work on the physical pain side of depression? Well, if it's muscular pain, you can go to a PT. If it's, the pain of the mind, then you can work on the mind. It's really hard to know. Again, I would talk about with your therapist or your psychiatrist. Your videos make me motivated as I am becoming a psychiatrist. Well, Ash Kim, I wanted to become a psychiatrist. That was my dream. But when I was 18, I had my first depression breakdown, and I realized I couldn't do it, and I've been really mourning it. I know a lot about medication, but look what happened. When I was 63 years old, I started this YouTube channel, and it's been my ministry, so I'm helping people in my own way. Meditation saved my life, says Kelly Burns. How did it do so? What are you doing on days you don't feel like doing anything? I call someone and have them rouse me out of bed. Exercise has many benefits. Mama Bubby, thank you for all your help. You're welcome. Still waiting for that last donation with 4 minutes left, and the sun is out. I'm going to go take a nice walk around the block, or maybe even get on my bike. I'm not quite sure which one. Love conquers hate. Yeah, Martin Luther King Jr., the person I most admire in the world, for sure. I have many of his talks on tape and CD. Meditating every day now, Gisela Allegrini. It's good. It's good for you. I sing happy songs. Yes, singing is very good. Repetition is very good. Rhymes are very good. You know what Joan and I used to say when we were short on money? All financial doors are open. Let's start this again. All financial doors are open. All financial doors are free. Large sums of money are coming to me. All financial doors are open. All financial doors are free. Large sums of money are coming to me. Anybody with money issues should say that. It's good. Primes your subconscious mind. Anyway, 700 Moons, I hope I asked you a question. Anyway, meditation saved Kelly Burns' life, Gisela, and it's helped me get started in the morning, and it helps me get my head on straight before I start the day. Gisela, typical depression manifests in the body. Mental pain makes physical pain. It can for some people, yes. Sandy Sharanko, procrastination. Start doing small things and keep adding to your list daily. Try to keep your momentum going. That's wonderful. And someone just donated $4.99. Every dollar helps. And Eric Klitz, thank you all. You're welcome, Eric. Keltz, I didn't pronounce your name correctly. Sorry about that. And by the way, some of you people have become my patrons. If any of you want to become a monthly sustainer of this channel, just go to this website, www.patreon.com/Douglas Bloch. For as little as $2 a month, recurring contribution, you can help this channel. That's what people do for their public radio stations. And you can do that for here too. So, yeah. As I say, this is like public TV. It's free, no advertisements, but we need your help. Oh, Clive Marin, nice to see you. I love the name Clive, like Clive Owen, the great actor. Mind yourselves, get yourselves stronger, get in, get into nature, more out of obsessive depressive. It ain't easy in the material world. Slow down, Douglas. Vitamin D and zinc, yes, good for the immune system, both of them. Get new friends, love yourself today. Well, thank you for those little tips, Clive. Appreciate it. Do I have to be healed to start a ministry? No. What do you mean by ministry? You mean go to ministerial school or just like an informal ministry? No, wounded healers are the best. Stillwaters, I'm 42 and alone, have depression since early childhood. The only medication that has helped me was psilocybin. Alas, here I am crying and still look out my room window. Where do you live, Stillwaters? They just legalized medication, psilocybin here in Oregon to help with depression. But what type of support have you sought? Sadzik the Maniac, I've been on this chart before, but I only feel like a burden. You're not a burden. I miss being able to help others. You will when you feel better. Don't say that. Tzaddik is a in Hebrew is a spiritual person, a wise man, wise woman. You're only not able to help because you're feeling so badly. Don't put yourself down. You're here. You're actually a blessing because you're allowing us to help you. Seriously. Oh, Danny K. Movie. Yeah, he's wonderful. You're not a burden. Your life has value. Thank you, Shirley. Thank you. Wounded healers are definitely the best. Yeah, think of Bill Wilson, who started Alcoholics Anonymous. Depression, never give up the person in the mirror needs you. Yes, never give up the person in the mirror needs you. Thank you. And ASMR does help people sleep. Money does not create happiness, only more worries. Well, it can create worries. It does also create blessings. When you have money, you can help other people out. I'm probably going to be helping Patrick go to nursing school. So money has its blessings, believe me. Money is not the root of all evil. Paul said it's the love of money, the attachment to money, the clinging of money, the greed about money. That's what is the root of all evil. Money itself is neutral. Nicole Blanchard, I love your name. Goodbye, everybody. Peace and kindness and love to you all. Kindness and peace to you. How much does Patreon keep? None of it. If you're contributing $5 a month, I get $5 a month. Yeah. Unlike Google, which keeps a third. I'm not going to complain because they give me this platform. But hey, Larry Ranieri, nice to see you. Any tips for reconnecting hobbies that previously brought pleasure? Yes, when the depression is in remission, the hobbies will come back. During my most recent low period, it seemed like my hobbies became less pleasurable. That's exactly what depression does. But when I was severely depressed, I took up jigsaw puzzles, which I liked as a kid, but I had a friend coming over and helped me. And that really took my mind off my pain. Jigsaw puzzles. Loved them as a childhood. All right. What is a PT? Physical therapy, 700 Moons, stands for physical therapy. Physical therapists are all over the world, and especially they're definitely in the UK. Yeah, Sadzik the Maniac, praying for you. Yes, I love your name, and Sadzik is a wonderful... Tzaddik is the way you pronounce it. Don't fret that you didn't become a psychiatrist. Shoot for the moon. You will land among the stars. Still made an effective impact on others, right? Yes, Charles, I have in my own way. Large sums of money are coming to me. I'll say it again. All financial doors are open. All financial doors are free. Large sums of money are coming to me. Uh, I would love for this to be my ministry as well. I love the idea of helping people. Well, Gwen Clemson, if you love the idea of helping people, ask Spirit, ask your higher power to show you the best way. Everybody can help somebody in their own way. You know, even if you're like collecting coals on the New Jersey Turnpike, you can smile at people and make them feel better. You're pretty much out of hope? Well, Tzaddik, that's what depression does. It robs you of hope. But you know what? You should go to my website, Surviving Suicidal Pain. There's a whole... If you email me, I'll send you some good things on hope. So, it is 1 o'clock. I got to be going, but here's my email address, douglasbloch@gmail.com. Tzaddik the Maniac. And I have a video on this channel. I think it's called 3 Ways to Overcome Hopelessness, and you should go watch that. 3 Ways to Overcome Hopelessness. Come on, Doug. You can type better than that. There's my video. All right, and there you have it. 3 Ways to Overcome Hopelessness. So, another day, another hour, another day, another dollar. You know what they say in Ray and Tom Magliozzi used to say, you've wasted another perfectly good hour in car talk, right? Didn't you love that show? Anyway, you haven't really wasted an hour here. You've actually hopefully gained something. Everybody is kind. Hey, Tzaddik the Maniac, show up at noon next week. You'll get more positive feedback. Write me. I'll send you some good stuff on hope, or go watch 3 Ways to Overcoming Hopelessness on my channel. This too shall pass is my go-to phrase. Click and clack. Thank you, very good, Tzaddik the Maniac. You love them, aren't they? They were so funny. You know, one of them had a PhD in like chemistry, and the other was an engineer. They were really, really smart. Unfortunately, Tom Magliozzi passed away a couple of years ago, which is why they stopped doing the show. But they have reruns, I think. All right, I do crossword puzzles, play my piano, and my misery mind is pushed away. Well, see, you've got those coping strategies. That's wonderful. Yes, thank you, Douglas. Please continue to help others. Yes, and you too, Thompson Doughboy. If you want to help the channel, just go to patreon.com. You can become a monthly sustainer, or you can always contribute here. And there you have it. So, you know, in 2 weeks, it's going to be the day before my 72nd birthday. So I want you people to practice singing happy birthday to me. I really want to hear you guys be on tune. I know what you can do. You can make a little recording on your iPhones and email it to me. Richard Hopp, 1999, at the last minute, comes to the rescue. Thank you so much. Thanks for being you. Yes, thanks for being you, Richard. I think you live in California, as I recalled. Ethan, if you get into the cycle of being bullied everywhere, you need to work with a therapist and find ways to protect yourself. I know it's hard. I was bullied in high school, but only a little bit. But you know, one bully tried to really give me what's called a noogie, and my best friend said, "Stop it. He's on the chess team." They left me alone, because where I went to high school, chess was really valued. All right. You guys have a great week. Remember, if you want to, thank you, VC. If you want to be on the email list, email me, douglasblog@gmail.com. Or Padar Shields has given out his email address a number of times. And, oh, you love the Click and Clack brothers? Yes, you learned a lot from them. Absolutely. They were amazing. Best response, says Shirley K, is ignore the bullies. Well, good advice, sometimes easier said than done. But here we are. Hello, Mr. Douglas. Good to see your videos. They help me a lot. I'm glad. Konstantinos Theodora, you're probably Greek. I love different nationalities. I love immigrants. I love everybody. You know what? Yeah, there's Padar Shields one more time with his email address. Well, that's a good way to leave. So until we meet again, I wish you all the best in your mental health recovery. Until next Sunday, 12 p.m., same time, same place.